Hello, I'm Dr. Gareth Moore and I'm a puzzle and brain training author.
But today he's not going to be writing puzzles, he's going to be solving them! And in particular...
Santa's workshop and the case of the missing person next to me because I pushed off the screen, cookies. So, let's have a look.
I'm Laura, by the way, and I'm starring in today's video as I guest starred in yesterday's video.
Let's start with Santa's workshop,
Let's start with Santa's workshop, okay.
Now, where do we get to?
It wasn't finished, because we've been to finish before, and that's confusing. Oh, reject.
Where's reject?
Reject is down here at the bottom.
Oh, right, yes.
Reject.
So yesterday we got to rejects.
We sure did.
Zoom in on that.
Oh, look, there's a little trampoline on it. What fun.
Yeah, what does he do with them? Oh, they come down the chute and they bounce.
Oh, I see.
And they land very neatly in piles.
They do.
It's a bit of elven magic.
Well, perhaps he's helping out. Ooh.
Who sent these here? Oh, no wonder. You were missing a letter from what the object was meant to be. Boing. Oh, okay. Well, this is like what we did the other day.
Yeah, that's Inkbot.
Yeah.
Cat.
Someone's been paying attention. Well done.
Yeah. Well, I remember
8.
watching this video because I'm a fan as well, don't forget. And I had absolutely no idea what to do with this puzzle. So we there's a fourth... Are we going to need this fourth column?
I know. Well, that's why I'm writing across here.
Inkbot, cat.
And ape. Now, if you haven't watched the previous day that we're referring to, I should explain. So, on the previous day, we discovered that the pictures, which were exactly the same pictures as on this card, which were in 3 columns on the previous day.
Yes. And there was no fourth column?
No, there was no fourth column, but they corresponded with the words on here. So we identified this as ink.
Gareth said we discovered, but Gareth discovered it all by himself.
Very slowly. That as a bot.
Yeah.
That as a cat. And that as an ape.
Yeah.
And I tried various things, but I worked out eventually that you had to write them across in columns, and then it selected the A of ape. Sorry, the I of... Well, they were arranged differently, and it spelled a word.
They?
So this one, for example, if you wrote them as a 3-letter word, you'd be selecting the I of ink, the O of bot, T of cat, and the A of ape, which doesn't spell anything, does it? It's
iota.
Iota. Actually, it does spell something.
That does spell something.
Huh.
Huh.
Well, I understood from the clue that we had to insert an extra letter into the word. For example, like make this boat or cast. And what would ink become if you added an extra letter? Inks? Inky?
Pink?
Pink.
Depends where you're inserting the letter.
It really does.
Okay.
Are there other words on the calendar that match these with something extra?
I don't know. Are there any lists of 4-letter words?
An ape could be nape, or apes, or aped, or apps. Okay. Inserting random letters is going to be a non-starter.
It could be here a long time.
Yes.
It could be fun, but it would be a long time.
What's the clue again?
Okay, it said, who sent these here? Oh, no wonder. You are missing a letter from what the object was meant to be.
Okay. So before we had to write 1 letter per column across, so that would motivate you to be writing 4 letters per word, wouldn't it? But it's funny that they spell iota. We're missing a letter from iota.
Who sent these here? Oh, no wonder you're missing a letter from what the object was meant to be. It's the fact that this says boing significant. Have these onomatopoeic words come up anywhere?
No, they haven't.
Okay.
But they've been in loads of the doors.
But they have appeared in random places.
Oh, yeah, they're all over the calendar.
Sure. And can we track where this puzzle actually came from?
I hadn't realised it onomatopoeic, though, but you're right. What do you mean where it came from?
Well, it's come down a chute here.
Yeah.
It's come from... It could come from anywhere, though.
Yeah, I think that doesn't go anywhere. I've tried looking at the pipes before. I think they're decorative.
Okay.
So, I mean, what I would do at this point is I'd reverse engineer it. So, we've got if it's a 4-letter word, is there 4-letter words on the calendar? Yes, wrap. And also at the top, sort. So, for example, if we consider the possibility that the puzzle designer actually expected us to look at the possible words, then can we put a W here? It could be wink.
Sink.
Yeah, but if we want the W, it could be wink.
Oh, I was thinking about sort.
Oh, it could be sort.
On sort.
Oh, you're right.
But then, so you would have sink.
Oh, yeah,
and then boot.
Yes.
But then it would be COCART. Cart. And then tape.
Tape. So that works perfectly. It selects sort.
And but that's only because we've reverse engineered it.
Well, hang on. Let's see if it can select wink.
How do we know?
Even. Well, because... Well, I mean, we could use it to select a door rather than to solve it as a puzzle independently.
Sure, that's true. So we'd have wink.
Wink, and then we'd have brot. Like, there is kind of a slang term for Mandelbrot. A brot.
What are you talking about?
You never heard of Mandelbrot?
Clearly.
Oh, they're fractal drawings.
Oh, right.
And then you'd have to have CAAT, and that is definitively not a word.
Cat.
And you'd have to have...
It's a long cat.
Tape.
Tape.
So it's sort.
So it is sort.
And I think that's how you solve it. By the way, these things keep wobbling on my head as I move.
Oh.
and it's quite distracting because I make my head slightly move with them as well.
What fun.
It's got to be sort because we can insert.
I agree.
So then
I just wonder what their logic was.
Well, I think the logic is probably you have to look at the calendar.
Sort. Is there a sink and a... is there a sink and a boat and a cart and a...
Well, that's a good question.
A sink and a boot and a cart and a...
I haven't written this as neatly as one might hope. Wait. Why did I write sort there?
Not sure.
It was
but
in my head.
I didn't question it at the time.
Yeah, it should
but
say
should
sink.
we look for a sink and a boot and a cart?
And a tape.
And a
sure,
tape.
let's go for it.
Or is, I mean,
it might take a while if looking at these pictures, but what about
Yeah.
elsewhere? Oh, look.
Sink. Oh.
This is how you're meant to solve it.
Okay, wow.
Sink.
Boat.
Boat.
Oh.
Why did I write boot?
But... Oh.
Well, that's a cart, that's a sink, and that's a tape.
It's a tape.
That's... Can I... If that
It's
is
a
bot,
boot.
that... If
We're
it's,
supposed to put...
unless there's a boot somewhere. That's not a bat. That's a bot. Well, let's ignore. Let's pretend.
Okay.
Let's pretend this is a Wellington boot, and you put your foot in there, and it's very decorative.
Good for you. I like the way you found a creative
It's got to
solution
be
that.
sort, hasn't it?
It has got to be sort, I think. But you know me, I like to find the motivation.
Well, I'm glad you asked because otherwise I would have totally missed that.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's legitimate to solve back.
Tricky.
I think it's legitimate to back solve a little. Well, it just kind of ruined the puzzles.
I suppose we've got limited doors left as well.
There we go.
Ooh, well, we were right.
Chocolates, yes.
Hooray!
Now let's look at the other calendar.
Okay. The case of the missing cookies.
Yeah, who nabbed them? I think it was Rudolph, personally.
Oh, do you?
Well,
you have an initial suspect.
Yes, I do. Where were we yesterday?
Where did we finish? Flynn with the camera.
Right, and yesterday we discovered that...
Ooh, good snapshot there.
Oh, goodness, let's tear that off because it's hard to look at. Mm-hmm. Wow, look at them all.
Look at them all.
We're guessing we're taking the initials of these people. I probably should read the text first.
Let's do that. Do I need to spell it out? Here is the proof of where me and my friends were. Here's a picture of us together off the job, of course.
So it's reference the jobs they're doing.
Ah.
And I have to say, someone has stolen the hands from their clock.
They have. What's that about?
I don't know. They made off with time. Right.
Ooh.
Okay.
So should we go to the back?
And identify the professions
Do you think we'll
of these sturdy elves.
Sturdy? Why so sturdy?
I don't know. I was trying to find an adjective for elves.
Oh, right. Okay, so we've got a little...
He's the artist.
Is he?
Yes, here he is.
Oh, yeah, sorry, yeah. Who's got the goggles on?
So who's got the goggles is the electrician.
Goggles?
Who's off the screen. Electrician.
So he does. So on his head now.
E something A.
Something A.
And then we've got... Oh, so it's EA.
Oh, there's also a chair here. Presumably the photographer is taking the picture, so we also need his letter.
I would never have thought of that.
Lateral thinking puzzles with Laura.
So there's the photographer there. So it probably is a P at the start.
I was going to say F, but photography starts with a P. And that's why I'm not solving all of the puzzles.
And then this guy sitting here.
P-E-A. It looks like he's got a crown on.
I think it's the librarian down here.
He's got a...
It's a she.
Oh, no, I think it's... Oh, sorry, I was looking at the runner.
That's the person sitting down. I think it's the librarian.
L.
P-E-A-L.
P-E-A-L. And this is the runner, I think.
Who's
which is
here.
over there. He's got a snazzy 80s style headband. Love it.
And then there's the guy with the orange jumper on.
Is it the scientist? No.
Yes, he's got the lab coat.
It's the scientist.
So it says
P-E-A...
L-R-S, which is an anagram of pearls.
Yeah. Oh, okay. And someone will be wearing pearls?
Yeah. Has someone got pearls on this page, first of all?
Let's have a look. What can we see? What can we see? I can't see anyone wearing pearls. Maybe on one of these doors. Ah, Olivia.
Oh, there we go. She's
pearls.
got a pearl necklace.
She does. And earrings, actually.
Oh, there we go.
Multiple pearls.
Well, let's open
it.
Yes.
What should it say? I'm lost.
It should say 15.
15?
No, 16.
16.
Using track of time.
December is a long month.
Yes. 16.
Hooray!
There we go.
Yay! Smashed it!
That's another one done.
Hooray!
I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please tune in, as of course everyone does with their YouTube dial, to next day's video. I can't even barely speak. Tomorrow's video. Yeah, that's the day that comes after today, right? Yeah, I think so. We shall hopefully solve what's behind the doors that we just identified. But until that video, if you yet to subscribe to the channel, if you wouldn't mind doing that, it makes it easier to find the future videos.
And you know you want to.
Yeah, yes. And do please like the video if you enjoyed it, and comment if you've solved the puzzles yourself or solved along with us.
We like to hear what people are doing, what people are up to.
Yeah, absolutely, always. But otherwise, all that remains until we see you in a future video, I hope, is to say take care and goodbye.